Neek and Nia 2.0. This is Nia, Neek. So we're starting a vlog talking about relationships, topics, talking about ourselves, our personal experiences, things of that nature. And so today we're just introducing ourselves and telling our story, how we became Neek and Nia, how we started, etc., etc. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And then we'll have an email set up where you guys can ask questions, give us topics that you guys want us to talk about, things like that.
Thanks.
Okay, so the first thing is how we met. So how did we meet? You want to start?
I mean, what do you mean how we met? Because we met we met twice actually. It was weird.
All right, so what's you give
I been knew of you through my cousin.
Right.
And then we had
you mean high school?
And then we had that weird thing in high school.
Oh yeah, where you was choosing, and then I was like,
No, I was popping. I was the man, and
I
she
was
fucking with the man.
I was the shit too because I was a freshman.
And I had a whole relationship going on, and I was already committed, and she was like my side chick.
I had several relationships, so you was my side guy too.
I told her she was an overdue book at the library.
What?
But yeah, so we, it didn't work out then because I wasn't interested,
I wasn't. It was just fun. I was a freshman. I didn't even know.
Life happened, so we moved along. Life happened, and we met up again, and we actually hit it off. And it was crazy because the shit came out of left field. I was in a whole different space in my life. And when I talked to her the night that I talked to her, and I told myself that I liked her.
Hold on, you moved. So you skipped over a lot. That's important.
I'm trying to tell the people what I'm thinking. When I talked to her at the point, when I talked to her,
I know, but you got to talk about how we went to the pool palace.
Exactly, we're going to get there.
When you getting there?
I had just went deep. My bad, y'all.
Yeah. All right, so basically...
I'll be serious about this 2.0 shit.
So basically what happened was, of course, everybody know we went to high school together. In high school, wasn't interested. He was an asshole. He said he felt like I was corny or a blonde. Dingy? You said dingy.
You're lame.
No, never. First of all, never like... Anyway, everybody who went to school with us knows I was far from lame. Everybody knows he was an asshole. I'm sure everybody can agree. Anyway, though, so high school didn't work. He was an asshole. He thought that I was dingy. So then when we graduated, I was working at Cracker Barrel as a waitress. Came into the store. I was his waitress, etc. And we ended up going to the club that night, but not even together. Like, it just kind of happened. Ended up being in the same space, right? And still wasn't stun him. He wasn't stun me. But we some kind of way.
She actually had a lame-ass moment in the pool palace, y'all.
No,
I'm going to tell y'all. We being real.
Because that's not true. I already know what you got to say, and it's not true.
She came to me in the middle of the club. I used to be fucked up, y'all. We'll get to that another time. Everybody know. I was fucked up, and she came to me, and it's still a blur, but I remember this shit vividly.
So it wasn't true.
She was like, "Nick, I ain't got no shoes on."
Lies.
I was like, "What the fuck? Put your goddamn shoes on."
I would never be in the club with no shoes on, so that's a lie.
But you ain't have no shoes on.
That's cap. But anyway, moving on. That was an irrelevant detail. Anyway,
I'm just telling you how lame you was.
Never lame.
And how much you were choosing.
Boy, that did not happen.
You wanted to talk to me so bad.
I wasn't stuck you.
Me. I ain't got no shoes on.
Bro, you want to talk to me so bad, bro. Like, I wasn't even stunning you. Anyway, you was staring at me the whole time. I'm like...
No, I wasn't. I actually was locked in on somebody you was with.
That's how much I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
Somebody you was with, we had a moment that night. I thought.
Oh, well, y'all...
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all might have did.
But, no, I thought we had a moment. No, I said we did have a moment. And then I thought. But, you know what I'm saying? I end up, talking to you.
So anyway,
You get what I'm saying?
I get what
The
you're
person
saying.
you was with, somebody you was with, me and them had a moment that night.
Bro, it was a lap dance. It
And
wasn't
I
a
thought-
moment. You like making a lap dance a moment, bro. It wasn't a.
A lap dance back then was the shit.
That nigga
That's
said,
a fucking moment.
we had a moment. Nigga, you had a lap dance.
That's a moment. Excuse my language, y'all.
Okay. He had a moment. So.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Shout out, y'all. I'm born in 84, class 2003. Shout out to my whole class 2003. Shout out to my 80s babies. Excuse my cup, y'all. I'm not doing any advertising, just a white cup.
But you got it all in my lighter nose.
Okay. Drop comments below, okay? If you grew up in my era at the time that we're talking about, if a lap dance wasn't a damn moment.
It wasn't a moment.
A lap dance was a moment.
We
and I thought, excuse me.
Your ass thought wrong.
I thought.
Your ass thought.
However, I ended up talking to this.
Yeah, your ass thought
this,
wrong.
I ended up talking to this breath of fresh air.
Your ass thought wrong.
And man, we talk so good, man.
Okay, wait. You getting
I was
ahead.
like, damn, she's smart.
No, that's what I thought about you. I was like, damn, he's smarter than he looked. But okay, we're going to go back a little bit. So, Pool Palace, he had a moment with my homegirl that I was with. In this vlog, we're not going to name any names. So, there are people that were in the story, influential in the story, but we're going to leave them nameless.
However, we will not be putting any cut on anything. We are
So,
open
my
books.
homegirl...
I'm an open book.
We went to the club. We seen them. My homegirl was like, "Oh, that's Neek from school. Oh, he grew up. He looked good." Because, you know, in high school, I don't know about... He said he was the man, and he might have been. I'm not going to take that from him. I don't recall that. Because what I recall is the perm. And so, I was like...
Shout out Aunt Felicia. I
had a perm, bro.
Shout out Aunt Felicia. I had a vision, and it didn't come out like that, y'all. Y'all remember that goddamn...
It definitely didn't come out.
Next episode. Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
That video. I wanted my shit like that so bad.
Yeah, that shit did not come out that way. Because it,
It did.
It was damaged.
Shout out Aunt Felicia. It's all good, though.
Yeah, it's all good. So, yeah, so the perm thing was like, But then when we seen him again, the perm was gone. He had dreads. So, my homegirl.
I mean, this is the same girl in high school that she thought she was pulling one over. And she wrote 2 of the same exact fucking letters. All she did was change the names on the letters. These are love letters to 2 of her supposedly boyfriends
Right.
who she thought she was playing.
No, I mean,
We in the locker room. Shout out my boy. You know who you is. You know who you are. We in the locker
Yeah,
room
you know
exchanging letters, comparing the letters. They the same letters. She's so lame.
I was a player in 9th grade, freshman.
Corny.
Talking to all the upperclassmen. I don't got time to write y'all individual letters. Y'all all the same. What's up? Just
We
put
need
a different
effort
name.
of
Yeah, y'all wanted them. That's
We
why
need
y'all
a
was
whole
comparing them.
situation.
Anyway,
But let's
but
not get off
you already getting off track. Okay, skip past high school. Pool Palace. He had his moment, etc. So then we left. The homegirl ended up getting extremely intoxicated. So we went to a room to get her together because couldn't go back. I was still staying with my mom at the time. We couldn't go back to the house intoxicated because we wasn't even old enough to be drinking. I think we were 19.
Right.
So we weren't old enough to be drinking, so I couldn't go back to my mom's house that way. So we got a room, and then everybody was in the same hotel room, and but everybody ended up going to sleep except for the 2 of us. So we kind of were like stuck in an awkward moment.
Really, one of my partners I was with he slid in on what I had thought, y'all. Remember when I told y'all, go back? I had thought, I had a moment, I had thought. My partner slid on in on what I had thought.
Well, he didn't slide in
So
at
then
that moment.
what was
'cause
left
I was
was-
watching him because she was intoxicated, so we weren't gonna have no funny business.
Yeah, but he
in his mind was like, "Oh, okay, I'm choosing."
Yeah, he had slid
but
in.
he didn't make a move.
Yeah,
then
come on, no R. Kelly.
Eh,
You know what I'm saying? He slid in, no R. Kelly, y'all. Not like that, slid in. But, you know, he took over the situation. He looked out for where I thought. And what was left was this beautiful young lady right
So
here.
anyway, we had an awkward moment where it was like we were both in the hotel room, just kind of like.
Yeah, kind of twirling.
It was like awkward. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to Waffle House. Want anything? Like, I'm straight. And then, anyway, he ended up going with me. And then when he didn't want anything, came back. I'm eating. He looking at my food. I'm like, you hungry? Like, I offered you some. Took a bite out of it. And then, anyway, that sparked a conversation. And we end up just conversing the whole night to, like, checkout. So from that night all the way to checkout, we were just talking. I'm like, dang, this man is cool. He's smart. Because I really thought that he was, like, I ain't gonna say dumb, but you know,
A fuck nigga.
I wouldn't even say that. You just look like a person that wouldn't be smart. Well, wouldn't be as smart as you are. Does that make sense?
No.
So
That's judging a book by its cover.
you did the same thing because you thought I was dinky.
No, I just wasn't. I didn't judge you by your cover. I just was. Really, I was in too deep. I didn't have no business fucking with you. You know, I was in love. I had a whole relationship going on. You shouldn't even been on my team. Like, I shouldn't even been dealing with you.
Oh, you was my high school.
I didn't have time for you.
I didn't even know who you were.
And then even after
like
high school,
Mariah Carey. I don't know
after
you.
high school, like I just knew you as like.
But anyway, so moving forward, so after that whole night of conversing, he decided that he was choosing. He made the announcement like, okay, I'm choosing. So then we start talking from there, and then we never like separated from that night. Like it's from then to now. I mean, it went
And
that
let me tell y'all
fast.
something. I had a whole. Okay, I had plural situations. Something about her just made me. I don't know what it is. I swear to God, y'all think it's lame, corny, cheesy, or whatever. I cut it all off. I was like, I went head first with this. I liked her that much, y'all. I really did. I don't know. It was that conversation. It was everything to me. And I had a lot going on in my life. I was young. I'm still young, but I was really young. I was trying to figure myself out. I had a lot going on at the time. We'll get into all that later on. Yeah. But I went head first into this thing like, boom, fast. She was mine, like, and I really liked this girl.
Conversation rules the nation, and I had a full
love
mouthpiece.
at first light with love at first sight.
Full mouthpiece. That way. That's that Perez. You don't know nothing about him. You wouldn't know him. But anyway, so
you know nothing like that.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then from there, I was in the process of getting an apartment during this time. When we had this whole
moved in my apartment,
we had during this hotel rendezvous, this conversation that just bonded us that fast. I was in the process of getting a apartment at the time, and then he moved in, and this is literally a week of dealing with each other and moved in. So everybody, you know, as you can imagine, everybody was like, don't you think y'all moving too fast? Like, what in the world? Where did this come from? It was really that out the blue. Like,
it really was.
It was really
but
that.
we was still, at the time, now that looking back on it, we was kids trying to figure out what the hell.
Yeah,
ain't nobody
I was 19,
know what we was doing. We ain't know
20,
what we was
21,
doing.
yeah.
I was just so happy to just even be talking about I'm out my mom and them house. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just knew that I knew I had to be grown some kind of way. I want to be grown so goddamn bad.
So it was like and I had Jade at the time, and it was a whirlwind romance, and so it was like perfect and fun and spontaneous and just addictive, and it was everything, and so we were just head over heels. But as all things, that period, like. Eventually.
Yeah, cause I went head first and she was capping me down.
No, we'll
time,
stop
y'all.
from there. I think that's enough right now. We gave them enough.
All right, so comment below, ask questions.
Yeah, Neek and Nia 2.0 Gmail at Gmail is the address.
Let's hear some of y'all love stories, how y'all first met.
Yeah.
If you want to hear further on how the shit instantly started going this way, how she capped me down,
Because we
comment
gotta
below.
have several episodes. He just really want to get.
We'll
into
get
that.
into it.
Yeah.
It's really, really interesting, y'all. Shout out all my real niggas who really be loving them, these girls, and then y'all be really getting y'all heartbroken. Like, shout out y'all.
Anyway, so yeah, so a whirlwind romance, 1920 happened so fast.
Yeah, so we really would like to hear.
Cut me off. Ups, downs, end up getting married, still here, still standing, 2.0. But it's 2.0 because It started off great, and then we had ups and downs throughout the whole, 13 years?
Yeah.
13 years. It's been 13 years that we've been together. So, as you can imagine, we've dealt with everything.
Yeah, I got her when she was a little baby, y'all.
Everything under the sun. So, that's the
I
reason.
taught that baby everything she know.
Boy, stop. Now, you know that ain't true. You know that ain't true. I taught you everything. You know. But anyway, so that's the reason why we did the vlog. Because we feel like we wanted to give a realistic perspective on relationships.
Yeah, by far as this peachy clean and squeaky clean or Mary Poppins or white picket fenced any shit like that. That ain't that.